eXp Realty, what every agent needs to know before joining. If you're new to eXp Realty, or better yet, if you're at a spot where you're assessing things and want to make sure that you know exactly what you need going into things, then this video is for you. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Tyler Roicki. I help people build income and wealth in real estate, and I run an international real estate team at eXp Realty. If you get any value whatsoever out of this video, all I'd ask is that you hit that subscribe button so that I can continue to share more tips and resources with you in the time ahead. And with that being said, let's dive right into the video. So there's 5 key things you're going to want to know going into things to truly make the most of the opportunity that eXp Realty brings to the table. And the first of those things is how to get help and support at eXp Realty. So it's very important to understand the way that eXp is structured is to facilitate everything you would ever go to that physical bricks and mortar office for from your keyboard anywhere that you have internet access. So from your laptop, your desktop, what have you, as long as you have internet access, that's going to allow you to log in to eXp World, which is our cloud-based office. That's where you have access to over 1,500 staff members all throughout the week. That's where you get to go and speak with your broker support during office hours, which tends to be around 9 to 5 thereabouts. Might vary depending on what state you're in, but nonetheless, you have a wide window of time that you're gonna get all the help and support when you need it. And we have a plethora of training on the training calendar as well that you can access mostly through eXp World. On top of that, there is a lot of recorded training and modules that you'll be able to tap into as well. But bottom line is, when you need help and support, especially when you need broker team support, but even if it's transaction related, accounting, tech, etc., there's different teams of people that you'll be able to go speak with somebody live in real time in eXp World. So make sure you utilize it. Side note, and little known fact, we actually do have access to physical bricks and mortar co-working spaces through a membership that we get with Regis. And that's something available to eXp Realty agents. Complimentary, we get access to the co-working spaces. So make sure that you get that set up if you're on board, because that's going to allow you, if you really ever want to go into a physical bricks and mortar office space, we've got a solution for you so that you have a place, a home away from home, if you will, to go work out of. And the beautiful thing is they have thousands of locations across the map that we can access through that membership card. Second thing you're going to want to know getting started with eXp is about the company lead sources. There's several key ways that eXp is helping agents actually put more clients and opportunities in their pipeline. And to summarize it, for one, there's eXp referral sources. And this is through an internal program called Revenos. And that's actually a whole part of the company that's dedicated towards generating clients for eXp Realty agents. And there's a certification process that's free to get certified in a variety of different programs. But once you are certified, that will give you the opportunity to actually get these clients sent your way through a variety of programs such as eXp Relocation, REO, eXp Affinity, and a few others. But bottom line is, there are thousands of transactions closing each and every single year through these company generated referral sources, not leads. What would you rather have, a lead or a referral? That's what these are. So super high quality, typically people that are already pre-qualified, ready to go, or sometimes it's a listing, you never know. But that's the first. Second thing is KV Core. It's an incredible platform. It's something that on the open market you would pay thousands of dollars per year just to have access to this tool. We get it as part of the value that eXp Realty brings to the table, and it's geared to help us generate more traffic to our website, which is sleek, modern looking, tied to the MLS, but it's going to allow us a variety of ways that we can use it to drive traffic directly to our website. That way we don't have to be dependent on a third-party lead source that we're paying a ton of money to, like Zillow, even Realtor.com. Like, we can actually utilize KV Core to minimize the expense that we're paying for lead generation and drive traffic to our own site that we have control over, and ultimately have the freedom and autonomy to grow and scale that as we desire. But I'm not going to cover how to use it here. Just know it exists, and it's so powerful how you can use it to actually generate more of your own leads. And third thing that eXp does is we have an internal communication platform called Workplace. That's where all the agents, 90,000 at this point in time and growing, are connected in one place. And when you connect that many agents in one spot, there's a tendency for a ton of agent-to-agent referral business to get sent and received any given day in the company. So for those who are active on Workplace, plugged in, involved in the referral groups, there's a massive opportunity to get more inbound business in your local market area. And that brings us to the third thing everyone should know if they're with eXp or really looking to get started, which is the agent equity program. You've got to know about it. So the company has a built-in program in which, as you're closing deals and generating gross commissions, if you'd like, the company will take 5% of those gross commissions for you on autopilot and put it towards buying more shares of ownership in the company at a 10% discount every single month. So imagine that. You can have that happening on autopilot, effectively have a 10% gain built in. If you actually run the math though, it's better than that, but nonetheless, you're getting it at like 90% of whatever the market value is at the point in time the purchase happens, which it's the last trading day of the month. I'm not going to get too far into it here as far as exactly what happens, but that's the gist of it. And think about it like this. In any scenario, we're going to generate commissions, but how many scenarios out there can you actually acquire shares of ownership and equity in the company you're operating your own real estate business in? And there's an analogy here. It's like, why rent when you can own? And like I said, it's optional. You don't have to do it. If you don't want to opt in, you don't have to, but why not be acquiring some of the piece of that pie that usually is only on the table for a few people that bought into the actual company. Something special in the way that eXp is set up is this company is agent owned. And so this is one of the opportunities for our agents to actually build and acquire more shares of ownership as they're building their careers with the company. Fourth thing that everyone should know going into eXp is the Icon Agent Award. So there is a massive bonus, if you will, on the table for those who are meeting certain production milestones and cultural milestones. I've made other videos on the channel exactly what that criteria is and what it consists of, but as far as production, you've got to cap and do another 20 deals. I'm very much simplifying it, but if you're doing that kind of production, you're probably knocking on the door of Icon. And there's also a way on the flip side, for those that don't do that kind of production, there's a way they benefit from it. And that's the fact that our Icon agents, they tend to either be people hosting trainings and or people who are enrolled as certified mentors within the company, because that's part of how they get their cultural award points. And even beyond that, you're probably going to meet a bunch of them on the ground if and when you ever go to one of our big events throughout the year, because that's another way they're getting their cultural points. But the way that helps you is, even if you're not doing Icon level production and going after that massive equity award every single year that you can get, effectively the company's paying your cap back in stock if you achieve Icon. But even if you're not someone doing that production, the way you would benefit is by having all these Icon agents who are hosting trainings, willing to mentor and help out, and active on the ground at events, which, you know, you strike up a conversation. You never know what you might gain as far as that insight from someone doing production at a super high level. So our top producers are absolutely bought into the culture of this company, and it does a very positive thing for those who are here who want to learn more, to get more help and sell more real estate, because it tends to be our Icon agents who are helping the most with that as a result. And also, I did mention it briefly, but the mentor program, I've also made another video on the channel about that. If you're newer to the business and truly want to get that hands-on local help and support and mentorship, that's a massive benefit. And again, most of our mentors, a lot of them at least, are our Icon agents. And fifth thing that every agent should know before joining eXp is about sponsorship. This is something unique within the world of eXp, because who you partner with matters, and you cannot change who you partner with. It's a one-time choice and decision. And so the way our company's growth happens, it's all agent-led. Word of mouth referral by agents who are helping other agents navigate the process of joining this company. So if you're looking to join eXp, you're going to effectively name somebody as your senior partner, and that is your sponsor. And you may have somebody up to this point who that's the case, who's helping you navigate the realm of eXp. If so, great. If not, it's important that you figure out who this person will be, because this is someone who long-term, they are going to be a senior partner of yours, and they are going to be invested in you and your success. And the entity that makes that investment on your behalf is eXp Realty. So I'm very much simplifying it. I've explained sponsorship in other videos on this channel, but I'd say this: if you don't already have somebody who you're speaking with, connected with within eXp already, who you know for a fact would be that person, I welcome you to send me an email, connect with me. I'm more than happy to connect with you and see if I would be the right fit for you as far as sponsorship. But I'm actually one of the top 20 sponsors in the company out of nearly 90,000 agents, as far as agents who I've personally helped navigate the process of joining this company. So it's something I'm super familiar with, very well versed at, and very well equipped to help somebody who's exploring this company assess if I could be that person for them. So again, reach out and email if that's the case. But it can be a massive difference maker for those who are wanting to build and grow and scale their real estate production and business, to be connected with the right person who's helping them navigate that path forward. So like I said, reach out to learn more if that's applicable for you. But rounding it out, those are the 5 things I'd say that every single agent who's looking at joining eXp Realty, or even if they're here already, they should know really before joining. But regardless where you're at on the journey, I hope this helps. So in summary, how to get help and support. It's important to understand how eXp being cloud-based with our virtual world, it's set up to facilitate real-time help and support for those who need it. There's a variety of company lead sources. If you're really tapping into it, it should be moving the needle for your business. You should be closing more deals every single year as a result of utilizing those 3 things I covered earlier. Agent equity program, I personally believe it can be a game changer for agents who want to build not just a great income, but wealth long-term as they're growing their real estate business, by being able to share in the equity and ownership of the actual company they're a part of here with eXp. And 4th, Icon Agent Award. Why not get that massive bonus? Why not get your cat back in stock? So it's something I believe is exciting to strive for if you're not already at that production level. And I mean, worst case scenario, maybe you don't aspire to become an Icon agent, but couldn't you tap into the wealth and knowledge and wisdom that our icons bring to the table? Because that's how it's meant to benefit you. And 5th is sponsorship. Make sure that you are partnering with the right person going into this, someone who is all in on eXp Realty, someone who you're confident is going to be there to help you when you need something, as far as navigating this incredible company, the resources and everything there is at your fingertips for you to win and succeed, because it will make a difference being connected with that right person versus not. So that's everything that an agent needs to know joining eXp Realty. And there's so much more where that came from, but really just simplifying the core things, especially that I would have liked to have known going into it. And for the record, I mean, I have made the most of these things. I mean, for the most part, as far as what I've wanted to achieve, I've actually taken those steps forward. And biggest part of my business today is helping other agents navigate all of it. So again, if there's anything I can possibly do to help you now or in the future, go ahead and send me an email. Let me know where you're at in the process of exploring eXp, and if there's anything I can possibly do to help, I'm all ears for it. And also, in addition to that, if you got value out of this video, all I would ask is that you hit that subscribe button so that I can continue to share more tips and resources with you in the time ahead. And that being said, thank you so much for watching the video. Until next time, I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video.